Thank you for giving this time for you today to start the new year off right, making some self-care, some time for self-love, some time for inward reflection, introspection. I hope that this week is off to a good start for you all. Make this time for you. It'll be about a 10-minute meditation today. So not a lot of time, but a lot of benefit. So thank you for joining and making that time for you. Those of you that are tuning on in. I'm gonna wait about 1 more minute and then we'll get started on the meditation. At this time, again, make sure you're finding a comfortable seat. Maybe you drink a glass of water, feel hydrated, feel relaxed, maybe noticing some tension in the body and kind of loosening that up before we get started and taking a few deep breaths. All right, for those of you that don't know, my name is Marielle and I am a mindfulness educator and started a YouTube during the pandemic just to bring some mindfulness to individuals that I could not reach, of family and friends, and then deciding that it's something I want to share with the world to hopefully create a more mindful, happier you. I teach at a school and I can provide that to students and the education I wish I had as a student, and wanted to be able to share that during these hard, challenging times that we're all going through together. So with that, I'm continuing to hopefully share my gift with you all to help you live a more mindful, peaceful, well-fulfilled life. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining yourself. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful community that we have here. I'll go into it at the end, ways that you can get more involved. Everything is free. There's no agenda, but just to take care of you. That's what I'm here for. Help you in your journey. So feel free to reach out with any questions or comments or feedback, things you want to see. I have the YouTube channel, I have a Facebook group, and I have Instagram. So that is ways that you can get in touch and get more in tune with this awesome community. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started in a moment here. One second. All right. So go ahead and make sure you're in that comfortable position. We're just going to start off with closing our eyes and just taking a few deep breaths in and out. Okay, this is the first time in your whole entire day that you are giving your opportunity to check in and be present with your breath. Acknowledge your breath, bring gratitude to that you can breathe today. Maybe notice some sounds around you. Maybe you take a swallow and notice the sound of that. Maybe you notice if there's anything tense in your body. How are you feeling in your body in the moment? Maybe doing a quick scan from the top of your head, to your chest, to your arms, to your belly, to your thighs, to the kneecaps, out to the shins, the ankles and toes. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. I'm going to be guiding you today through a meditation, partially guided, some moments of silence for you to just sit with what is. Try not to judge your experience. Mindfulness is not about clearing your brain. It's a misconception. It's about just sitting with what is and being okay with whatever comes up. If thoughts come up that are not relevant to the practice, it's okay. Just picture maybe a lake, a river, an ocean, something that kind of just reminds you that it's okay to just let it flow through. Try not to hold on or attach to anything. You can always go back to an anchor of your breath, of a sound. Maybe you want to hold something. So we're going to get started. I want you just to look at your third eye center. So you're bringing in your two eyes. As you're closing your eyes, you're looking between your two eyebrows. Just staying there for a moment. Taking deep breaths, relaxing the body, noticing any tension, letting it go. And we're going to start off by just giving some gratitude to this exact moment right now. I want you to almost like take your body outside of you and watch yourself. Look at yourself, that you're sitting here just giving yourself this opportunity. Maybe that brings a smile to your face or some laughter of just the silly thought of seeing yourself sitting here or laying here. But just acknowledging we're so hard on ourselves, but just taking this one moment to change that dialogue and be proud of ourselves that you showed up and you're sitting here, you're doing the work, the internal work. Not having to run around everywhere, not having to get anything done, not having to be productive, but just being okay with just being and realizing that is where the power lies. So we can be more productive when we are trying to be this productive, whatever that means. When we are doing things, we can be more present for them, more mindful. And coming back to the body and the breath, maybe loosening the shoulders, the neck. A new year, a new day, a new month. It's all a new opportunity, a new chapter of the book, a whole new book, a clean page. A new year is nothing really different than just a new moment. So in this moment now, maybe you've gone over the past few days of things you want to improve on, get better at. I get this time is a time to do that, to reflect. Every moment's a time to reflect. But let's go back to that New Year's thing. So it's a new year, a new book with blank pages. How do you want to fill them? In your mind right now may be going, okay, I know I want to do this. Just notice what comes up in your mind. So if you were to have like little bubbles of things popping up over your head of the things that you're thinking that you want to improve on, you want to do less of, you want to do more of, you want to be better at, give more attention to, give less attention to, let go, bring in. Just notice all those things popping up and just keep breathing. And again, try not to attach to any single one of them. Just notice maybe it makes you smile, it makes you laugh, it makes you feel like, whoa, it's a lot of things, or maybe I don't feel like it's enough. Is anything ever enough? Continue to breathe through whatever bubbles pop up over your head of the things you want to do better at, do more of, do less of, what you want for your future, opportunities, experiences. Just notice. Now I want you to imagine slowly, each breath, each inhale and exhale, those bubbles start to disappear. Those goals you have start to either fade or pop over your head. Taking a few moments to kind of start pulling them away, letting them go. I may revisit you in the near future, maybe after this meditation or tomorrow or this weekend. But right now, just letting them kind of go away for now. Maybe you're getting closer. We have about like 2 or 3 bubbles left over your head, and you're still working through some of the bubbles to pop or move or lessen. And when you get to a place, there's no bubbles over your head, and just breathing into that. How does it feel to have nothing over your head? Doesn't mean you have no thoughts going on, but nothing that you're trying to achieve or attain or grab onto or control. It leaves you now with that picture of you just sitting there with you. How does that feel? It now brings us back to the moment of just being here in the now, present. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, but here. Taking a few deep breaths into this moment. How does that feel? How did it feel to let go of those bubbles? How did it feel to let go of those goals? Just for a moment. Are you all those goals? Will you be happier with all those goals? Will you feel differently? Or can you just accept where you are here and now? Be proud of who you are, sitting here, laying here. Your story. All the other books and chapters of your life. Reflecting on those. Not reliving them, but savoring the good, learning and growing from the bad. And trusting yourself that you will get to where you want to be when you just let yourself be. Again, I want you to remove yourself from you and imagine looking at yourself sitting here. How does that feel to see yourself? Slowing down, stillness, sitting, being. How does it feel truly? I'm going to give you a few moments here, taking a few deep breaths. Again, if thoughts come through, it's okay. Let them happen. Return back to the breath, or return back to the visualization of watching yourself just sitting and being still. To sound. To your body. Noticing what's coming up for you in this moment and not judging whatever that is. Maybe some thoughts have brought you off onto a different path. Try to bring it back. Imagine yourself like a ball of silly putty or Play-Doh, or even a piece of gum, and you can stretch it so far, right? But now let's bring it back into that little ball. Roll it in a little ball. Bring it back. Bring it inward. Bring it centered. We stretch ourselves in all different directions. But right now, we don't need to. You're enough just sitting here in the now. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Next, I'm going to take a deep breath in, hold at the very top, and on your exhale, I want you to stick out your tongue and just exhale out. Next time, deep breath in, do the same thing, but I want you to shake your head left and right. So you exhale out with your tongue. Maybe it makes you laugh or smile. Great. Roll the shoulders back. Slowly, when you're ready, opening your eyes. I hope that you enjoyed that meditation today. Feel free to share your comments, what came up for you. Feel free to pause the video or after it ends. Continue to sit there. Do what works for you. Come back to this often. Share it with family and friends. And show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Each and every day. Know that you're enough just showing up every day, doing the best you can. All these external things are great to achieve, but you are whole regardless. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, if you are willing to share this practice with others, if you are willing to subscribe or like my channel, Mindfulness with Marielle, if you're willing to join the beautiful Facebook community, Mindfulness with Marielle, shoot me a message. I'm happy to have you join. Instagram, Mindfulness with Marielle also. Whatever way that sees fit to you to be able to continue your journey. If you enjoyed this, I'd love for you to join this community of really beautiful, open-minded people that are just on a mission to being their best selves and creating the life that they want to have, and also spreading that love, joy, passion with others. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great Fourth for Kindness Day.